Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show on this great Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. We're going to get started with Fox News, what's on Fox News. And before I get into there, please send in your questions or topics to commonsenseman@gmail.com, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. Or please call into my Skype number, 805-994-0606. That's 805-994-0606. I love to hear people's opinions on some of these subjects we talk to and get in some common sense discussions on these things, trying to look at it from both the left and the right point of view. Of course, topping the news in my mind, although it's not on any of my internet sources, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, or USA Today, it's not their top story about the government being open. I think it's already gone down on their list. But top news on Fox, we'll start with Fox today, is Secret Society. That's the cryptic text between Trump-hating FBI lovers referred to the clandestine clique. Two top FBI officials under fire for exchanging anti-Trump text messages during the 2016 election spoke of a secret society the day after President Trump's victory, according to two lawmakers. I don't know anything else about that. If someone wanted to maybe someone knows more, call in. We can talk about it. Again, I don't know, and I'm not going to read the whole article because I don't think it explains. I don't know enough about that anyways. That's about all I'm going to talk about from Fox, although Trump did praise CNN and nemesis for saying Schumer caved on shutdown. He said, "Thanks, Crazy Jim." He called him Crazy Jim, according to Fox. Moving over to CNN, job gains in this country aren't in Trump country. And what that means is most of the counties that are responsible for a lot of the job growth are counties that were won by Clinton during the election. So I don't know what that means, if that even means anything, or that's just a silly stat. Probably just a silly stat. Moving over, in case anyone on the West Coast, there was a tsunami warning because there was a 7.9 magnitude earthquake off Alaska, but that tsunami warning is now off. They canceled that. Going over to CNBC, the big quote, big headline there is Huggies owner Kimberly Clark to slash 5,000 jobs and close 10 factories. They make Kleenex and all that stuff, and obviously Huggies. That's interesting why that is happening, because you think babies still need to wear diapers, and I'm assuming still a lot of babies. But anyways, that's what's happening there. Nothing else really exciting going on that note. Although Bitcoin did drop below 10,000 for the first time since December 1st. So I did buy $100 worth of Bitcoin at about 15,000. And I did buy Ethereum too. So, Oscars. Hey, now the Oscars on USA Today. Oscars is the top subject. The nominees, I'm just going to say for Best Picture, are Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, which has 13 nominees, by the way, and three billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. I've only seen one of those, Dunkirk. Wow, I need to get my act together. Usually I'm better than that. Here's an interesting thing on USA Today. Trump is the world's most unpopular leader. By a survey, found 58% of everybody in the world thinks that he's a horrible leader. And there's a difference there. You could be a good president or a good leader. I think he's probably doing some good things as president, but his leadership skills, they suck, really. You need to lead this, unite the country. You're the one who can do it, so do it. Be a good leader. That's all I can say on that. And now if anyone wants to discuss that, please call in, 805-994-0606, or email commonsenseman@gmail.com. Moving over to, we're going to move right over to sports. Not too much happening in sports, although LeVar Ball is now going to help assist his son's teams there in Lithuania. Sorry, that to me is a big joke. Whatever they're doing over there, man, I guess should just let his kids be his kids. Moving over to TMZ. Here's one that it just really hurts me because I really like James Franco, but he's been shut out of the Oscars, and it's saying because of the 5 women that has accused him of sexual misconduct. And I just, man, it's looking like it's true, but I wish it wasn't because I really like the guy. And the other story on that is Kobe Bryant was nominated for Best Animated Short for Dear Basketball, and he was charged with raping a woman back in 2003, if you remember that. So now that's a big debate there on the TMZ front. Moving to travel and leisure, one big thing, if you plan on going to Jamaica is in a state of emergency. Travelers, and here's what travelers need to know about. There's been some major gun violence there, so there's definitely warnings coming from Canada and from the U.S. and Jamaica, especially after this Canadian couple was murdered just recently there. So if you're going to Jamaica, be careful. You might want to, go to a big resort, stay in that resort, and go from there. Kind of enjoy it. All right, well, that's going to end it for today. Kind of a short one. I'm heading up to the Bay Area. Everybody have a great Tuesday, world, and please, again, subscribe to my channels, Common Sense Man News and Talk Show. Let's get this thing going. Let's discuss. Let's get open topics here and discuss some of the things that are going on in the world. And have a great Tuesday.